Cup semi-final and continuing our title fight. What better way to take us into the weekend? Welcome back to Tuna's Travels. So not many games played since we were last here with that embarrassing result against Linfield. Our very next game we drew with Cliftonville 1-1. Sidney Coley with an 85th minute penalty after McGrath was sent off, giving us a equaliser after Cameron Fitzpatrick put Cliftonville ahead. And I was sort of worried at this point that, title fight was gone. But then we beat Billina Mallard 4-0. Brett Stroud penalty, 2 from Seth Sealess and 1 from Kearney. 4-0 victory over Cliftonville in the quarterfinals. Again, Seth Sealess scoring along with Stuart McAvoy and 2 from Colin Moore in a minute. 2-0 over Ballyclare, Colin Moore, Brett Stroud penalty. And then a 1-0 victory over Larne last time out. Seth Sealess scoring the only goal of the game. Has sort of kept us in the title hunt. We play Port Stewart today in the Irish Cup semi-final. Win over these will put us into the final, obviously. And look at this, how it's turned out again. Linfield is the final game of the season for us. Now, since they beat us down here, you can see they've got on a pretty nice run themselves. But a draw last time out against Glentoran has kept us in the hunt. We're now a point behind them. Obviously, we had the game in hand before. We're a point behind them now, playing them on the final day of the season. So we just can't afford to drop points at all. But today, we focus on the Cup against Port Stewart. It's a winnable game. They're a division below us. We should be beating these. Edwards in goal. Evans, Okocha, Stroud and McAllister. Smith, Scannell, Moore, Sealess, Holt and Roy comes in for Kearney. So Kearney can have a bit of a rest. So a bit of pressure on Peter Roy in this game. Chance for him to, perform and show us what he can do. And obviously Holt comes in as well. We had an injury up top to McAvoy, I think it was, on the left. So Seth Sealess moves out onto the left. He comes in up top. So yeah, a couple of players with points to prove really in this semi-final. Of course, the cup that we need to win, so we need to beat these. There's a very good chance we could play Linfield in the final. I don't think they're playing at the same time. They might be playing at the same time. It's 0-0 over there. Linfield and Odds is the other semi-final. We, of course, are playing Port Stewart here, and Linfield have taken the lead. So it does look like we could potentially have a double header against Linfield should we get through this game. Not much happened in terms of highlights so far. But, looking at the statistics, we are the better team. They picked up a booking. Seth Sealess corner, drilled in. Stroud's header, clips the bar and goes over. Big chance that is for Stroud. But the ball goes over. Stroud now on the ball again, this time in this defensive area. Plays it back to the keeper. Okocha. Out for Moore. To Evans. Smith now. Knocking it around at the back. Keeping the ball, not really making moves forward, and that is what we need to do. Find them balls forward. Scannell now to Roy. We come back into our own half again. Scannell to Seth Sealess. Can he find a cross? It comes back to McAllister. Scannell, he does find a cross, and Colin Moore gets above 2 defenders to head home. That's a wonderful header. The cross was floated in from this near side. And Moore has absolutely no right to get on the end of that. We'll see here from behind the goal. Scannell's ball is floated in. And he gets up against a head of Calhoun. And that is a brilliant header. Absolutely no right to score from there. What a goal that is. To give us the lead. We're 1-0. Linfield now 2-0 up. Blair with his second goal. Corner from Seth Sealess. Stroud's header and wide. Thought we were going to go 2-0 up there ourselves. As we go into half-time, just a 1-goal advantage. We'll tell them, they can do better. We'll encourage them there. And ball forward is going to pick up by Stroud easily. We're going to encourage them. Seth Sealess. McAllister. We will look at making some changes relatively soon as well. Apologies if you can hear the washing machine in the background. Setsilas to Stroud. Roy now. Again, just keeping the ball, not particularly doing too much with it, but I'm fine with that. That's a great ball out to Setsilas, though. McAllister floats one in. Holt's got to score, surely, and he does. It is 2-0. And we'll go and make the changes now before we see that highlight. Peter Roy can actually stay on. Moore can come off. We'll bring BT on. Let's bring Sidney Coley on for Smith. And let's take Setsilas off for Gallagher. So all 3 changes made here for us. Just 5 minutes into the second half. But we are relatively comfortable now. And yeah, we should see this out and make it to the final, where we will be playing Linfield. It's a brilliant ball in. It's a lovely finish from Holt. And it's 2-0. Corner now. Roy delivers. Stroud's header over the bar again. And Stroud probably should have had a couple of goals in this game. We're still 2-0 over there as well. I mean, maybe if Arts can get one back, then there's a chance there. Roy's corner again. Stroud's header this time, and it's off the bar again and over. Stroud, so many chances in this game, just has not found the back of the net. And I really wish this would stop changing. This is getting very, very annoying. Just coming up to the final 15 minutes of the game. BT, dangerous position for this free kick. Can he whip this in? Yeah, no, he can't. It's over and wide. It wasn't the best free kick in the end. Linfield 3-0 up, so that has confirmed them as well. We will be playing Linfield in the Irish Cup final, so we are battling Linfield for the League and Cup double, and basically completing Northern Ireland. They just go 4-0 up. Blair, his hat-trick there as well. But it's a nice win for us, that is. It does put us into the Cup final for the first time in our career here in Northern Ireland. Depending which Linfield turns up, the one that turns up a couple of weeks ago, we were in big, big trouble. But yeah, next up is Ballyclare in the league. We turn our attention back to the league now. Ballyclare coming your way. And the game against Ballyclare, we are the away team. We've got Edwards in goal. Evans at right back, McAllister at left back, Stroud and Okocha continuing in the centre of defence. Smith and Scannell in midfield. Moore, Kearney, Setsilas and Holt are the front 4. 2 more players needing squad numbers there for us for this game. So Kearney coming back in for Peter Roy from last time out. In a game that we need to win, basically. We need to keep up with Linfield. We'll try and keep them calm. We'll just tell them, you know, to stick to the plan. We'll see this out. Linfield are playing Larne at the same time. So, obviously, we beat Larne last time out 1-0. And Larne are now beating Linfield. So, even if we drew, we would go above them on goal difference. So, it's a crucial game for us to keep our eye on. Of course, we are now in the white. They are in the red. And Holt is in here with a bit of space and he hits one on the keeper. Pushes wide, and I don't quite know what he was doing after with the second dive. Regardless, corner. Kearney delivers. Headed clear. If Larne could beat Linfield, that is absolutely huge for us. Half an hour into this game, we are still 0-0. It's still 1-0 over there. And perhaps want to see a bit more from us. Ballyclare are now starting to dominate the ball a bit more. We're not really having the chances. Cullen now, can he deliver across? Comes back to McFarland instead. Hutchinson's got to score and he does, and we're 1-0 down ourselves. Oh, we got that focused on what was happening elsewhere. We're now losing here ourselves. And, okay, the flag has gone up. He was offside. But we have to man more because the players are not quite performing pretty well. Smith is aggressive apparently. Now Hutchinson is in again. Hutchinson in again and he scores this time. That one has countered. And we have completely fallen asleep here. And yeah, I mean, this is just simple stuff really. Into Sharp and it just runs easily past McAllister at left back. And fires the ball home. And it's 1-0 to Ballyclare, who are technically the worst team in this top half. And we go in at half time 1-0 down. We're going to thrash our arms. In fact, I'm going to throw my water bottle again. So Sealers can go up top. Holt can come off. And the Holt hasn't been too bad. I feel like I need Setsilas in his position. Let's bring Sidney Coley on there as well. And let's go attacking for this second half. So we need to go and find a goal. Let's demand more instantly. McHugh clears the ball downfield and finds Cullen, but his pass is poor. Coley onto Kearney. Finds Setsilas. And Scott Gallagher is coming off for Setsilas. That is such a poor effort, and Linfield have equalised now as well. Hughes free kick. Flicked header on it, hits the bar, stays in. Murray keeps it alive. Stroud cannot win the ball off him. To Waters. Hughes in acres of space. Crosses charge down there and it's out for a corner. And yeah, this is not good from us at the moment. Hughes to deliver. Towards the back post, header clear. Let me break them. We're going to go very attacking, even though, you know, it never really seems to do anything. We're going to berate the players. They're still having more of the ball, just about. Chances aren't particularly coming our way. And is this where we potentially may lose our title challenge, especially if Linfield do get another goal? 10 minutes to go and we've seen absolutely nothing from this team. Absolutely nothing at all. This is embarrassing. And now we're just praying that Linfield don't score, hoping that Long can possibly find a winner. We go down 1-0 here to Ballyclare, and that is, quite frankly, embarrassing. We don't deserve to win a league title if we're playing like that. Fortunately, Linfield ended in a draw, so it is 2 points, but that is absolutely embarrassing from us. And yeah, I'm furious, absolutely furious. Monday, we've got Linfield doubleheader, final game, and a cup final. Thank you very much for watching. If you've enjoyed this, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe if you're new here and enjoy what you see. Until next time, bye bye.